Warmest day of the week for us here in the Bay Area and in the mountains. The melting of her historic snowpack is certainly ramping up. In fact, you can see it in this new video of a rushing creek in the Sierra. UC Berkeley's Central Sierra Snow Lab says about a third of the snowpack has melted over the last 5 weeks. And the above average temps mean it's going to keep on going. And we're really seeing the impact in Yosemite. The park saw twice the normal amount of snow this year. And as all of it melts into the rivers, the flood threat could interfere with people's vacation plans for weeks. Now, we're talking about 3 popular campgrounds in the park that are closed right now, with a flood warning in effect for the nearby Merced River. But Yosemite is still open, and that is where our Wilson Walker made the drive up there. Oh, that is beautiful behind you. He joins us now from the valley floor, and I can see for myself that is absolutely stunning. Take it away, Wilson.
Juliet, it is my pleasure to come to you live here from Sentinel Bridge. If you know Yosemite, you know this spot pretty well. Important hub of the valley here. And behind me, of course, is the mighty Merced River, which is surging again off another big charge from the Yosemite high country. Snow way up there on parts of the park that no one can even get to right now, flooding into the valley, and another little kind of lump of runoff that we saw one a couple weeks ago. We're seeing one now. We might see more in the weeks and months ahead. This is something that the visitors are watching. It is something the park is watching. Frankly, it is hard not to watch. It is a spectacular sight.
It is amazing. I mean, the amount of rain that we got and snow melt, really, this is the result of the snow melt, made this all possible. So it's pretty incredible. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
The force of Lower Yosemite Falls tells the story. Water is once again surging through the valley, and the Merced River is on the rise.
We come every year for Mother's Day and stay for a week. We've been doing it for decades. Just absolutely love it here. But this is the most water we've ever seen.
The river level in the Merced River peaked early this morning at just over 10 feet, which is considered flood stage.
The river is measured at the Pohono Bridge, where the water rises and falls a bit each day, even within the several days of warm weather. And for now, the park is sticking with its current plan of 3 closed campgrounds. A bigger question may be, how much of the snowpack does this warm stretch burn off?
It'll be interesting then to see how much is left, because this is a cycle that could go, for, mid to late June.
For the visitors that are here right now, the runoff is everywhere, and it is a sight to behold.
Very impressive. It's a lot of water.
It is impressive. Yeah, there's a lot of new waterfalls that you don't normally see.
And if the big melt keeps coming in these digestible sizes, it may unfold without too much disruption.
As long as the snow melts nice and steady instead of all at once, we're great.
All right, there are gorgeous sights all over this valley. I could show them to you all day. Now, the park is sort of watching this kind of every day, of course. They're looking at the river, but they're making a decision, I'm told, sort of every 2 days. So they think they're good for the next 2 days, then they're going to look at it again and sort of make another assessment as to how the forecast looks. Friday, Saturday might be sort of an important kind of time frame up here as far as the peak of this section of runoff. But as you heard, they're going to go through a couple of these surges. So they're going to see it. They're going to see it again and see it again. Now, Juliet, you mentioned that they thought about a third of the snowpack had burned off. Similar estimate here. They think the last round of warm weather burned off about 20-something% of what was up there. So, maybe we're a third through now, but that leaves you 60-70% of the snow that's still up there. So there's still plenty of runoff to come. So as you heard, this might go on a couple more times as we head into the summer here.
Yeah, sure. This is like your home away from home when it comes to covering stories, Wilson. It is an absolutely beautiful backdrop. If I recall, you were back there in 2017 when they had the big flood. So I'm curious how this is different from 2017.
Well, for starters, 17 brought more water. I want to say that was about 13 feet that they crested at. We've got some video. I mean, it was a spectacular sight. But think about the differential in the circumstances, right? That was a massive amount of rainfall hitting something of a snowpack, but that was really just a huge wet storm system, one of the largest of that really epic winter, rolling right over Yosemite. So it was almost like a flash flood just bursting through the Merced River. This, obviously the slow release snowpack flood, lower but still a flood. But think about it, the snowpack that exists in the mountains right now, large enough to charge this river like a gigantic atmospheric river, the one that came through in 17, maybe not quite as much water, but it's still a ton of water, enough to push, up to the water line. Now, just over my shoulder here, maybe about this high, is the 1997 flood marker sign. So there's flooding and there's a real flood. But back in 17, they rebuilt this park to kind of get the infrastructure away from these more routine events, snow runoff and a big storm system. So they're a little better prepared for flooding here after that 97 flood. But there are parts of the park that are close to the river, and those are the ones that they've shut down for now.
You have taken us there in your report. I appreciate it. You do such a great job. I hope you get to stay the night. Is that on the company tab, or do you have to drive back?
I'm driving. I'm about to drive home.
All right.
So.
Thanks for your reports,
I'll see you
Wilson.
tomorrow.
Okay. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah,
thanks, Wilson.